Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm in a dilemma today. What do I do? Is I've been looking at this Porsche 911 Turbo for, I guess, a couple of weeks, and the current value in bidding on that car is going higher than I ideally wanted. But I know this is potentially going to be my first build. I'm really thinking just now is, do I put everything into one car and just go for one huge all-out investment as my first build, or do I go conservative and buy something that is more manageable with regards to financials? I mean, I'm not a rich guy, so I need to really think about this and think about all the pros and cons of doing this, because you're buying a car from salvage. You're not 100% sure what you're buying. I've all went to look at the car. I've got a sense for what needs to be fixed. But until you start stripping it back, until you start taking a look at the real damage, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into. So it's a bit of a gamble. So right now is the situation is this: is I think that if I sold that car, I could probably get $95,000 for it. That's kind of the value that I would put on that car with a salvage title fixed up to OEM spec, about 95k with a salvage title. Is currently just now the bidding is up to 75k for the car. Is if it costs $20,000 to fix, it means essentially there's zero money in the car. There's just no profit to be made. Is that you're pretty much getting the money back. But what do? Do I take that gamble that it sells for 76? By the time you actually, in my case, I'm buying from a brokerage. By the time I pay auction fees, shipping fees, brokerage fees, it means before I even get it in the door of my garage, that I'm probably putting about 8 to 1k into that car. So if it then costs me another, I would say, 15k to 20k, I'm then getting into that $95,000 to $100,000 range for the car. So potentially I'm buying a car that could mean that I'm going to lose money on later. It's a gamble, because the way that the auctions work is this: is I put my maximum bid into the brokerage website. They bid on my behalf up to that amount. So it doesn't mean that my maximum bid will actually be what it's sold for. It could sell for less, or it could go for that maximum amount. So it's a total gamble, because on the IAAI website just now, the car is at 65. So it could be that during the actual auction, it goes for 66. And if my bid is up to 76 and it sells for 66, great, I get the car for 66. I get it for the cheaper price. But knowing that my value is up to that higher price. So it's really a gamble saying, what am I willing to go and spend on this car? Is it 76? Knowing that if it goes to 76, I'm taking all that profit out of the car. There's nothing in it, essentially. It's just going to be purely for getting it home, doing a build. And I'll be honest, if I end up buying a car, it's at that price and it comes home and it costs me, if it does cost me more than 20,000 to fix, I'm probably not going to sell the car. I'm probably just going to keep it, because I don't see the point of giving someone else a benefit of the money that I'm going to put into it. So if I do this, it may be that I bring the car home and I actually keep it for my own car for 1 year. And then potentially I can drive it for a year, and then I'll sell it next year, and then perhaps I'll get my money back that way with normal depreciation per se. So I'm kind of working out the man math, thinking, does this make sense to my head? I'm trying to work out the numbers and thinking, does this make sense? Am I going crazy here thinking about this? I can't believe I'm actually thinking about doing this. But one of the other things I should tell you is if I do buy this car, I'm probably going to have to sell one of my own cars right now to help fund this. But anyway, that's fun. That's something for me to juggle with the finances on. Is that I can manage this? Is that it's just a matter of do I put all my eggs on one basket on one car for the very first build? So let's see what happens, guys. I may be buying this car. It's going to be a little bit nerve-wrangling for me over the next couple of hours as we go and close in on this auction. But let's see where we are in, I guess, 2 hours' time from now. Guys, this is Ruben from What's in Your Garage. I'm in a real dilemma about what to do now about the car that I'm bidding on for the very first time from the auto salvage auctions. We can see the car that I've obviously went to take a look at, the IAAI yard near Sacramento. I really wanted to bid no more than $70,000 for the car, because getting into one of these for the first time I don't know if the repairs are going to be $10,000 or $20,000. So this is a challenge that I've got right now. Is I bid 70,000 for the car, and then someone bid over me to 72. I then bid last night up to 74, and now someone's come again and bid over me to 75 essentially. But the way that this works is I'm actually using a brokerage called Ride Safely. Is they take the best bids from their site with their user base, and then they go ahead and actually place an actual bid in the live auction. So we can see that the current bid on the actual IAAI website is actually $65,000. So that's a real bid. That's going to go into auction today at 65. Now we know that based on the Ride Safely, that they've got bids. They've got someone willing to bid up to 75. So the way that Ride Safely works is when this opens up for auction, is they've actually got someone who's got a lot bid up to 75. So it means that they will bid up to that value essentially. So if the car sells cheaper than 75, great. Potentially that person could get the car for maybe 66, or we could get it for 68, we could get it for 72, or potentially it goes up to the full value of 75, or it could go for 75. However, they've got a buyer who's willing to pay up to 75. So they will essentially bid up to that value. Now, this is a challenge I've got based on that, is because when I take a look at Kelly's Blue Book, is we can see if a car's in good condition, if it had a clean title, trade-in value would be about $121,000 for this car. Private party value, let's just take a look, is, you can say 125, okay, if it's in good condition. Is because this is going to have a salvage title, is I reckon that you're at least taking 30% away from that. So 30% you're dropping in value because it's going to have a salvage title. Takes you, in my opinion, into that like 90, 95K range maximum. I don't think people will be willing to pay more than $95,000 for a car with a salvage title. But that's just my opinion. What I would pay for a car with a salvage title. I'd be thinking that, hey, if I could go and buy this with a clean title, it's going to cost me $125, but if someone's offering me one that has been repaired to the same standard as a new car, but it carries a salvage title, I'd be willing to pay up to 95. So I feel good that I'm getting a $30,000 discount essentially for buying that car. So what should I do? The current bid is 65. They've got someone locked in at essentially 75. If I go over this, I'm really going above my limit. Is that I'm getting into the area where I don't know if I'm going to get my money back essentially. Is that I may be losing money on this car potentially. But that's based on if it goes to that price. You don't know. That's a gamble that I've got right now, because if I bid, right, let's just take a look if I bid. And again, if I go and bid to say 76,000, okay, is when it comes up fee calculator. It's going to tell me what the fees are. Well, 1 second, guys. I need to go ahead and put my password in here. And let's see if I bid, as I just said, 76. Oh, damn. Okay, I actually thought I'd bid there by accident, but I just wanted to get the fees calculator, so I'm not confirming that just now. So you can see here that if I go ahead and bid 76, it's going to take me close to $80,000 essentially with all the additional fees. So I've got auction fees, I've got the Ride Safely fees. Actually, the Ride Safely fees are really good. It's one price, which is just under $300. There's documentation fees, so it's just going to be under that $80,000. So the question that I've got then, guys, is this. Do I take a gamble and go ahead and bid to this value and keep my fingers crossed that it actually sells for less? And then that way I'm not investing the full amount? Or do I take a gamble and it does go for this and I can hopefully fix it for less than $15,000? Because if I pay $15,000 in repairs, it's taking me up to 95 essentially that I'm into this car. And that's really essentially the same price that I could probably sell it for. So that means there's zero profit in this car at that stage. So, what do I do? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do this, as I'm going to go ahead and make a bid at 76. And this is I don't know, I don't feel good about this. You can see I've got 15 minutes and a few seconds left to go make a bid. So let's go ahead and go 76 and hope that it doesn't go 76. And it's funny, every time I make a bid on the site, it keeps on telling me that I've done statistical analysis and I need to go and up it. But when I bid at 68, it told me that the car would sell at 75. When I bid 74, it told me it would sell at 78. Now I'm saying that 76 is telling me that it's going to sell 8 to 1. I don't know. We'll soon find out, right? Let's just go ahead with that as well. Well, actually, that's locked in. So that's me now got it at 76. So we'll find out later. Keep my fingers crossed, guys. This car is coming home to me in San Jose, but we'll find out. And I really hope that it doesn't go for this price. I'm hoping that it can go for less than 70. That'd be the ideal situation, that I'm bidding up to this amount, but I never want to get into this amount here. But that's just going to be, if it does go for that, well, I just need to suck it up and understand that I'm potentially not going to make any money on this car. It's my first build, so perhaps I need to just get this out, get a reputation. Could be a good project car just to get into for the first time, and I don't make money on it, so that's okay. Maybe I just think about it that way. So keep our fingers crossed, guys, and well, I'll let you know after the auction.